Hello everyone, today is July 13, 2021, and today I'm going to be speaking about the woman at the well. As I was praying today, I heard clearly to write about the woman at the well. I continued to pray and I heard it again. I always ask God for confirmation, so not until I get that confirmation from God that this is indeed what the topic that He wants me to speak about, I don't write about. I always get confirmation to reading the Bible and making sure that He gives me the go ahead. As I was also praying, I remember a painting that I made back in 2013 about the woman in the well and how I envisioned she looked like as a Samaritan woman. I decided to also share that painting along with the post in Instagram. It is not in the best condition and it needs a little bit of cleanup because it has been in a storage box for so long. And I also went back and read John 4, verse 1 to 26 to obtain more insight about the woman in the well and what makes this story so uniquely interesting. During this time, there were many rules and laws and also ethnic prejudice in regards to speaking with a woman in public, let alone a Samaritan woman. We will soon learn that this woman was not just an ordinary woman, but a woman that will make her mark in biblical history, as well as showing how Jesus respected and honored women. This is not the first nor the last woman who Jesus spoke with that created controversy within the disciples or the Pharisees. Jesus did not allow the outside influences to affect his view of this woman. Jesus knew of how others saw her, but he acknowledged and honored her presence and looked at her straight in her eyes and asked her for water. This was also not acceptable during those days, but Jesus was trying to show us the value of demonstrating acceptance and honoring the woman as a person. Even the Samaritan woman told Jesus, "You're a Jew, and I am a Samaritan woman. Why are you asking me for water?" The Samaritan woman knew that Jews did not associate with her culture. Jesus had the most amazing ways to engage others in conversation. I could imagine that this woman was already struggling internally with her self-esteem, cultural pressures, and even more so with her reputation. This woman not only felt racism amongst her own community, but also was rejected by her own kind. Jesus respected her answers, but also continued to speak with her about the living water, to demonstrate God's love and acceptance, and by offering God's truth of redemption, that no matter how bad her reputation was, she was valued in God's eyes. This woman believed that Jesus was the Christ, the Messiah on this day, and her conviction led her to spread the good news to others. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. What is the lesson about the woman in the well? I kept asking God, what is the lesson? What do you want me to learn from this? What do I need to share? And I also found this amazing quote. You matter. You are important. And your presence on this earth makes a difference. Author unknown. And because of this Samaritan woman believing and sharing her testimony, many Samaritans also believed and were saved. And even more were saved when they invited Jesus back as they saw firsthand the truth and the light. Today, think about this story. Think about a time in which you unintentionally judge a person because of his or her cultural beliefs, the way he or she looked like, or the failures in life, or the negative history that they carried. What will you say to the man or the woman at the well? Will you offer godly words of truth and of living hope? Remember, the one soul you share God's word with can become that voice in sharing with many. So I remember a saying, never judge a book by its cover. Sometimes we tend to overlook people, individuals, by how they look, what they've done, how we perceive them. We don't really take the time to get to know them and really see them for who they are, and also not see the spiritual aspect of what the plans that God has for them. Because we never know, we might be talking with someone in the street, and we don't know God's plan for their lives. And by us sharing a word of comfort, of living hope for them, that same individual one day, can come back and tell you their living testimony of how they share what God has done in their life. God bless you.